are, Will. It is time.
All right, yes, it is time there, Morales. We are here for the main event of Encore here in Our Lady of the Rosary Church Function Hall, and honestly, I'm excited for this one.
And you hear the theme. That can only mean that Trigga, the OG, is in the building. It's been a while since we've seen him here in an RWA ring. And I gotta say, as a fellow Latino, me da muchísimo gusto a darle el bienvenida a el Trigga OG. And if you didn't understand Spanish, I said it, that as a fellow Latino, it gives me warmth and joy to welcome back Trigga, the OG. And what an opportunity he's got tonight.
You say welcome back, you're not kidding here. It's been a while. Trigga the OG was a mainstay in RWA, but he is going to have his hands full tonight because not only does he have the main event, he has
what's happening here.
The champion
strapped up. He was the winner of this year's Renegade Rumble.
And he made that opportunity count.
He is now our reigning, defending RWA World Champion, the Mind Eraser, the green-haired freak, representing the RWA, Mike Graca.
Talking about representing the RWA, this man right here, he has all the passion when he is out there. He fights with every ounce of his heart, body, every part. He leaves it all in the ring whenever he fights. He proved that last month at the steel cage match where he sacrificed his body and still came out victorious.
And I will not deny that for a second, Will. Mike Graca has been with the RWA for over a decade. He has fought wars, but at the end of the day, he is a green-haired. You heard it here. Providence grown, Providence made. Trigga the OG.
Home field advantage doesn't sound to be in his side today, though.
And one has to ask themselves, Will, where are we as a society when you have a green-haired freak like Mike Graca being cheered? And the crowd is ready. Trigga the OG is ready. And this matchup is about to get underway.
Crowd is nowhere near behind Trigga here. A lot of new fans here may not remember what it is that Trigga can do in the ring here. I don't know how many of these folks here have seen him, and even though he is getting the boos and the hate, these fans are in store for a hell of a match.
You're damn right. Trigga can go, and mark my words, Trigga the OG is walking out tonight, the RWA champion.
Well, that is a gutsy call right there.
I've said it before, I will say it again. It is despicable that Mike Graca is our world champion. I mean, look at Trigga trying to go for a handshake like a gentleman in this green-haired freak.
He's yelling at him. I don't know if I'd call that very gentlemanly, even though you would.
He is refusing to shake his hand. And that is a lack of sportsmanship that I refuse to see from my RWA champion. But yet and still, we have to deal with it.
He doesn't trust him. Graca's not an idiot. This has nothing to do with sportsmanship. Graca's not champion because he's dumb. He knows Trigga's up to something. If he grabs his hand, he's giving him a body part right off the bat.
I don't appreciate the pessimism, Will. You see, I believe in empathy. I believe in compassion. And look at that. Trigga the OG with the handshake centered around sportsmanship. And Trigga now.
Look at that. That's why Graca has to be on his toes, and he was. He knew that there was nothing sportsmanship about that.
Graca turned his back, but nevertheless, he has the upper hand as we kick things off.
Graca is full of all the emotion right now.
And he is already letting the crowd know that if he dies, he dies. And Trigga already putting his hands on Katie.
He knows what he's doing, though. He knows that's going to set off Graca.
As it should. And Trigga's, he is not hesitating. Pushes Katie back over to Graca.
Oh, my gosh. Straight jab to the face.
This is why Trigga's walking out with the W. You see the intensity he delivers with. The lack of remorse. That is what the RWA is built on.
Oh, man. Graca driving Trigga's face into the ring apron there.
And I will admit, this may prove to just get Graca even more motivated. This may prove.
Now, what's he doing?
No, he's got mustard, not the most disgusting condiment, and he's delivering a big boot right after giving him a handful of mustard in the mouth. That is insult added to injury.
You can't put a piece of meat in your mouth without some kind of topping on it, right? You gave him a fistful of Graca right there.
But of all things, mustard? Couldn't even have the decency to give him ketchup. Disgusting.
I know a very strong, amazing woman that would say ketchup is the last condiment you want to put on any food. But you can take that up with her.
She doesn't sound very intelligent to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wouldn't be at the next show if I was you.
And Graca's
Graca's in his element right now, Morales. He is not someone you want on the outside of the ring, because he will find anything and everything to attack his opponent with out there.
And it is evident. He was throwing right hand after right hand, bullying him into the crowd. And again, it shames me to say that this is our RWA champion. But Trigga now going off to the outside. He catches the boot of Graca, tugs him in.
Is that legal?
And the match continues without disqualification. So to answer your question, you're damn right it's legal. Trigga's got the upper hand, connects with the right hand of his own.
You know, that right there was showing the experience of Trigga as he saw Graca coming, and even though he had been getting beat up, he knew what to do there.
Well, let's remember, Will, it was 12 months ago that Trigga the OG and Mike Graca met one-on-one. And what was the outcome?
The outcome was Trigga the OG won. Albeit the nefarious intentions in that victory, if I recall.
So in other words, he won. The history books say that Trigga the OG has a victory over Graca as of 12 months ago. And it seems like tonight, history will repeat itself.
Well, the history books also state that this is Trigga the OG's first singles match since that night in RWA. And you have alluded to ring rust multiple times tonight. Do you think that he has ring rust not being in an RWA ring?
Absolutely not. I mean, he has the upper hand here, Will. You see, you're out here playing checkers. Trigga the OG, he is playing chess. He has gone into the mind of Graca. He's tossing him out of the ring. He's got the upper hand, and it looks like he's setting him up for when may... No! Oh! For what has resulted in back to body. Trigga the OG will be feeling that now. He'll be feeling it tomorrow, and the day after that had a sting.
I'm feeling it right now. Graca gets him back in the ring here, doing the damage now. He's going to look for a finish. Nope. Trigga again, aware of his surroundings.
Trigga with the counter, going up to the second rope. Delivers directly with an elbow.
Sidewalk slam into an elbow, gets him a 2 count. But Trigga not letting up here. Russian leg sweep. Staying on top of Graca for another pin.
And that was close. That could have very well been a 3, but it was 2 3/4. Katie now just trying to distract Trigga, but that's not going to work. Trigga is focused, and his priority right now is to pin Graca, to make him suffer. But sure enough, we have a despicable crowd in front of us that refuses to acknowledge just how dangerous Trigga is to Mike Ross's title.
Just the whip him, gets the reverse, back elbow, lays out Graca. So much experience with Trigga.
Oh, and he throws the birds.
Not in a church, come on, Trigga.
Throws the birds and no one in the crowd.
Where's Father Escobar? I know he wouldn't approve of that.
No one in the crowd can be surprised. That's Trigga in his element. And the boos are getting louder by the second. But again, Trigga is focused. He's not allowing for himself to get distracted by all these fans that are cheering on this green-haired freak.
He took a little bit too long to get to Graca there, though. That might have been a distraction. Graca starting to come back here, going to the top rope. Oh, not quick enough. Uh-oh, what's this? Trigga setting him up for something here. Oh, straight kick to the face. And now, oh!
And a German, and Graca goes
That's gotta
down.
be it. Oh!
2 3/4, but that looked like
that.
3 to me. That looked like 3 to me. I think we're gonna need some instant replay instituted because last I checked, the hand went down 3 times. Trigga should be our new RWA champion.
That was an incredible combo there. Straight kick to the face to a German from the top rope. Any other person, that would have been a 3 count.
Oh, no. Trigga,
Oh, boy.
he's getting out of chair. He's tossed it into the ring.
Does he not remember how much that pisses off T Phoenix? And the bad mood teasing, you want to bring a chair into the ring? Come on.
When it comes to the RWA Championship, all bets are off, bro. When you're in that ring competing for the highest prize in this industry, you give 2 damns about whose chair it is. Your priority is victory, and that's what we're seeing from Trigga.
Oh.
Avoiding the chair there. Very smart move by Trigga to roll down instead of going directly into the chair that is hung between the 3rd and 2nd turnbuckle.
Oh, I thought he
Tosses
was
him
going to
over
get him.
the turnbuckle, and the chair is now in the center of the ring. Trigga might be setting him up here.
Nope. Oh!
And Trigga's back.
Body drop onto the chair. Graca reversing it with the ring awareness.
And the chair has now been removed by the official, but the damage has already been done. Trigga struggling to get up. Graca struggling to stay afloat.
Oh. Trigga saw him coming, pulls him into the 2nd turnbuckle there.
Smart move there by Trigga with the ring awareness that we have seen time and time again from this veteran. Graca's just struggling to make it back to his feet, and once again, Trigga has got the chair, as we said before, by any means necessary.
This isn't a no disqualification, though. Am I correct here? If he uses that chair, he's done.
I am very proud to say
Manny Souza is reminding him of this. He will ring the bell.
Let's remember,
loses it.
under my guidance and leadership here in the RWA, I give our officials the level of discretion necessary to ensure that we have high-quality matches. A chair during a World Championship match, I will take it. Trigga now! So close to hitting the chair there. And again, had the wherewithal to pause right before.
Oh!
But now, a drop kick.
He did not use the chair. Trigga was holding it.
The chair connected on Trigga's face nonetheless.
Oh, big boot to the face.
And I hate to say it, but momentum is with Graca. Whips him through the ropes, and there's a reversal there. Oh! And he face plants him. There's the cover. And a close 2 count. That was a 2 count. And as usual, we have some fans trying to claim 3, but it was a 2. And Trigga is still in this. I will tell you when it's a 3, little girl, and that was not a 3. That was a 2, clear as day. Graca now, getting back to his feet. No. Demanding that Trigga get back up. Yelling for Trigga to get back up, and he is.
Gets him up. Oh, what's he going here? The tombstone? Reversal.
Reversal.
Oh!
Such a smart counter there by Trigga. And it is ultimately going to be ring awareness that leads one of these men to victory. And so far, Trigga has found a loophole, a counter. Anytime Graca has allowed it to exist.
Oh, Trigga's looking to finish it. Oh, no!
Manny Souza's down!
No!
The referee is down!
Manny's
Souza's out! Souza's out! Souza's out!
Spinning kick to the face. What do we do now here?
And now Trigga realizing what he has done, he has taken out the official. And I'm gonna have to call that we get another official out here.
Well, do it. Do your job.
And the crowd now chanting for a referee.
Oh no.
What do they want me to do?
Look at Trigga.
What do you want me to do, huh? You want me to get another ref out here? Trigga, finish the job. I ain't looking. I'm not looking. Finish the job.
Trigga has that chain in his hand.
I can't see. I'm sorry. I can't see. Uh-oh, what's Trigga doing? He's got the chain. He's got the chain.
Reminiscent of the last time they were together.
Wait a minute.
Graca. Oh!
Graca with the counter. Trigga still has the chain by his side.
Oh!
Counters with the super kick.
Another one.
Trigga now. He's got momentum. No. No! Tombstone!
There's no ref! There is no ref. There it is, Tony P!
The ref!
2! Oh my God!
2.5, and he was too slow. Too slow was Graca.
Where was Tony?
And that was a 2 count. We have an official who has come before us. With Manny Souza being down, we have another referee in place. But despite the intensity of the tombstone, Trigga kicked out, and that was a 2. And nevertheless, our official recognizes just how serious this match has got. And one official's already out. Who's to say this one doesn't get taken out as well? But nevertheless,
Tony wants someone to come check on Manny Souza here. Meanwhile,
he can take care of himself. We don't need that.
Graca looking for another tombstone here. He wants to put Trigga away. However, Trigga backs out of it. Oh, he takes out another ref!
And I hate to say I'm right, but with the level.
No, he's okay. He's okay. He's up. He's up. Wait, he hit him with the chain.
Go, pin!
Oh, no! No!
And let the record show that that was 3. Let the record show that that was a 3, but the referee, being as slow as he was not there to count the 3. And this is just a back and forth affair.
No, this is not a back and forth. Graca finds a new sense of urgency here. This is that Graca you don't want to see come out. Trigga going for the eye rake here. Gouging his eyes.
Smart man, you don't want Graca when he gets in this mood. Because we have seen countless men fall to Graca over the years. Trigga now lands on his feet, gets met with a choke slam.
Holy
Trigga
cow.
getting near the corner.
Oh! He dies, he dies. Going for it again. Yes! Will he do it one more? Yes, he will!
Graca taking off the slinglet.
Down!
And if he dies, he dies.
That's got to be it.
Trigga, he might not even know where he's at anymore. He's
Another
set
one.
up. Tombstone.
That's it. That's it. What a match here, ladies and gentlemen. This main event had everything. It had action, it had emotion, it had twists, it had turns. But in the end, your RWA champion is still the Mind Eraser, Mike Graca.
It was a hard-fought victory. Between both men, the level of intensity they demonstrated, the resiliency. Mike Graca has just had his first title defense, a successful title defense as our RWA champion.
That is right, and there's no other way to put it here. You can say what you want to say about what happened with the ref. You can say what you want to say what happened when they were on the outside, on the inside, before Trigga tried. But in the end, Graca had the ring awareness to know what to do to get that victory.
So it gives me shame, but still, our RWA world champion, still the representation, the epitome of the RWA and the top talent we have before us. It is the Mind Eraser, Mike Graca. After 8 matches of hard-hitting action, RWA Encore will be a show to remember, Will.
Yes, it will, and I didn't kill you while we were out here tonight. I'm actually very surprised.
As am I. I'm relatively proud of your willingness to work together as a team, but do not get used to it. I've been backstabbed by you before, but nevertheless, we are wishing all of our fans here in the RWA a beautiful night. This has been RWA Encore, and we will see you next month for Devil's Night.
Make sure you do the thing.